It's been a while since I've made one of these videos, but this is kind of an update about life, the channel, everything else that's happened. You may have noticed a shift recently in my videos, my tone, my discussions, what I'm uploading. You may be noticing that it's a little bit more frequent, it's a little bit more recent than it has been in the past couple months, and I want to explain to you what's been going on the past couple months and what I've been doing. The big thing that I've been doing offhand is working for WrestleCrates. Behind the scenes, I'm now working for WrestleCrate. It's something that I believe in. It's something that since it first launched, I wanted to be a part of. Boom. So I wanted to let you guys know that a big reason why I stopped uploading for a while is because I was trying to work on stuff like that. But at the same time, I was just really enjoying life. One of the things that if you know me, and I want somebody to go back and find the video, I said years ago that a Tubby that just enjoys life and wants to go out and do stuff is one that would probably kill his channel. And that's kind of what happens. Is now instead of sitting in a room, I love to go out and do stuff. When I first started YouTube and I was doing videos back in 2006, yes, I've been trying to do videos since 2006. So I always laugh when somebody tries to tell me that, Tubby, you're in it for this or this, all these bullshit things that somebody just makes up in their mind, kind of like dirt sheets do for WWE. I've been trying to do YouTube since 2006. Yeah, Mike was my first channel. I wanted to do documentaries. It didn't really go anywhere. I switched it up and created 3 channels. InvestaWabbit, Fun with Osama, Fun at IKEA. They were series, InvestaWabbit. It was really stupid. We had Corey, who you may have seen in some of my videos, who you'll be seeing a lot more of in the future. Basically dressed up in a trench coat and bunny ears and went and messed with people. It was really stupid. We did Frequency Films, which was my other channel that I did. I tried to do shorts. I tried to do comedy sketches. This was back in like 2008, 2009, where I was putting Family Guy in the tags. It is what it is. But here's the thing. I ballooned up in weight really fast and really hard. When I moved from here, I'm back home now. When I moved to the cities for a year, I was eating a lot of fast food. I always have eaten a lot of fast food growing up. My mom was the general manager at McDonald's till I was 13 years old. I always ate a lot of food. I never really know what being full was or anything like that. So now that I'm out doing stuff, out walking, and I wanted to show you guys this. This was from Wednesday. I went out and did 5 miles. I normally do 2 to 3. Went out for 5. About an hour and 27. So it's about 17 minutes and 30 seconds per mile, which, isn't great if you're a runner or anything like that. But then today, which I just got back, we did 5 miles in an hour and 23, which is approximately 16 minutes and 30 seconds a mile. So from the course of Wednesday to Sunday, I gained a minute per mile with not really doing anything different other than the fact that I've just kind of changed my tone and everything. I'm just kind of enjoying life, and I'm looking at the positives and things, man. I'm not trying to be negative all the time. I'm not trying to look at something as the worst thing. I'm trying to figure out how to overcome a problem, and it's just kind of a new focus for me because I've been a long believer that we get one life and we should make the most of it, and I wasn't really happy with what I was doing with my channel before. I'm very proud of the work that I've done and the amount of effort that I've put into my channel. To see other guys blow up is awesome. It's what I've always wanted for the WWE guys like Dank, Willpower, CM Pulse, pretty much everybody. Gorham Perkins hit 200,000, and I don't know if what I'm doing now is what I want to do going forward. I want to keep doing discussions, more podcasts, things with wrestling that's looking at it from not necessarily a dirt sheet perspective, or even if we do, just kind of looking at it as both sides of the fence, looking at things logically, not trying to make things like reach to the people that just hate WWE and preach to them to make them, happy and to appease them and to get a bigger audience. I want to make things that I enjoy, but at the same time, we are going to be changing up the focus of the channel. A lot of wrestling. I am going to be including in some detubified stuff. I've been doing it for now a couple months. Not necessarily even trying to lose weight, man. I'm not going out of my way to count calories. I'm just being happy, doing stuff, moving a lot more. If I eat more, I go out and do more. 10 miles in those 2 days between Wednesday and Sunday. That's 10 miles that week, including the 2 or 3 that I did in between those days. Now, Friday and Saturday, I didn't hardly do anything because I was with my grandma who's now in hospice care. The grandma that, it really sucks. But to see her with her sense of humor, and it was pretty great. So I took a couple days off from uploading and went to do that. I had some videos kind of ready to go except for Saturday. And now we're back. And I'm sitting here trying to, envision what I want to do going forward. And it's a mix of sharing the positivity that I've found, just being happy and doing stuff and going out of my way to do things that I enjoy. If I'm not necessarily enjoying something, I'll switch it up and do something else, because we really only get one life. And as much as I want to sit around and complain and bitch and, I could go fully ham and just do whatever, but I like the mix that I have. When I was doing YouTube from 2010 to 2014, when I was going full bore, when I was the top guy, man, I was working like 14-hour days. And I realized after a while that the money wasn't worth it. Rushing to post wasn't worth it. Money's great, but just what fun is money if you're not going to enjoy yourself, if you're not going to enjoy life, if you're not taking care of yourself? So Detubified is something that I started years ago. And I've slowly been working down ever since, doing things from yoga and, not necessarily trying to, just seeing that if I become more positive, if I go out there and it's showing, like when I go out on the trail and I hit a 16-minute mile, man, I was like, damn, that's what's up. When I'm listening and I'm out on that trail and I have the S Health in my ear, and she tells me, all right, you just hit a mile. This pace, this is how much you can walk in your hour and 45. I set it for an hour and 45 when I go for 5 miles, and I usually finish with about a minute 23 to a minute 30. And it's not necessarily that, I'm trying to lose weight. I mean, I would love to lose weight. That's kind of like the whole point of it. But at the same time, I'm just being happy, man. What I was trying to get to before was when I was doing those videos for so long, I was staying up till probably 2 or 3 a.m., not really sleeping well, sleeping in all day. Now I'm at the point where I'm waking up at 5:30 a.m., like literally 5:30 to 5:45 on the dot. Alarm hits and I'm up. Getting coffee, making breakfast here instead of running out to get fast food. Now, here's the thing. The thing that I've found is setting yourself to a really strict diet is great for a lot of people. And I do occasionally. But to get that mindset that you have to eat this much and then you can work out less isn't that mindset that I've had. I've just had that, if I'm going to eat a little bit more, my ass is going to get out there and do more, whether it's DDP yoga, which DDP yoga is great. Yoga in general, just breathing. The worst thing that I found was I was a very active kid. I played baseball, fast pitch softball. I went to national tournaments. I was a 4-time league champion. I pitched. I was a catcher and a first baseman, mainly a pitcher. Went to men's league and I got rocked. I bowled. I went to state tournaments. I bowled a 7-11 at state. Got to go to the follow-up state big tournament. Did not bowl very well. And, everything that I did when I was younger, I didn't know that from the time I was catching as a kid, I had a herniated disc, severely degenerative disc. And so everything that I, posture and walking and, I would go out and I could go to the gym for like an hour and a half, but my leg would start to go numb instantly, and I never understood why. And then a couple of years ago when I was in the doctor and he told me, you have a severely herniated disc, I couldn't walk when I moved back from the cities. I was on painkillers and it sucked. And to finally, change up my life and do other stuff and just to be happy and going out and doing stuff and hanging with family and the little things in life. I am so grateful for what YouTube has done for me. I'm so grateful for the people I've got to work with, the creators. If there's one thing you need to know about me, when people say stuff on Twitter about YouTubers, they only care about this or this or this. If you've known me, I am very active in trying to help people. I believe we're all content creators, but at the same time, nobody owes you anything. Machinima is my network, but I don't ever ask them for anything because I don't want my success to be because Machinima did it. My success has always been because I put in the work and my fans were so awesome to support it. Through the good, the bad, the shitty videos, the horrible videos that didn't make any sense, to, what I'm doing now where people seem to really like it. And here's the thing. There's a lot more I want to do. There's a lot more opportunities that can come. And I'm going to be pursuing them. We have YouTubers Like CM Pulse working at a comic shop, running their Twitter account, working there, loving it. You know, he's still doing YouTube full time, but he's just finding something else on the side that he loves. Tony Pizza Guy is still doing YouTube, but is creating his own wrestling promotion. It's My Yard is back to doing YouTube almost full time, and he has 3 game shops. 2 or 3. Sorry, Yard. It's that balance of finding what makes you happy, but still producing the content that people know and love. So going forward, you're going to see a lot more things, from podcasts to me walking and talking and vlogs and older gameplay. And I can't promise you it's going to be smooth, because the truth is, I like doing other stuff now. I have a life. And that feels weird to say, because I sat in an office for so long. I sat in a room for so long. I had the same haircut for 10 years, where I would cut it down, spike up the top, and a faux hawk. Now this one is really kind of cut down, but I normally either put it straight back or do other stuff. It's something that I've never done before. And I'm loving it. So what makes you happy? Go after it. Set your goals and kill them. Nail them. Do what you got to do. And to be honest with you, even though that, you know, my channel dropped in views and everything, I became a better person. And I became somebody that really believes and is really pushing to what he wants to do. And that starts with WrestleCrate. Getting to work and talk to the WrestleCrate customers on the WrestleCrate support desk. Getting to create content and come up with promotions and work with creators, work with you guys, is what I want to do. I've always said I wanted to start a YouTube MCN and help other YouTubers. So going forward, things are going to be different, guys. And I hope you stay along for the ride. I hope that what I'm doing now is something that you're going to dig. It seems like the discussion videos were going great. Those are going to continue. I love doing those. But there's some other stuff I want to do. And you're going to see some of it soon. YouTube Wrestling Classic maybe coming soon. It's going to be pretty awesome, man. And I appreciate all your support. I cannot thank you guys enough. Whether you're a longtime sub that just came back because I started doing what I used to do and you love it, or whether you're a new subscriber that just came in from what I'm doing, or whether you've been here for the whole time, thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you for sticking along the journey. Thank you for letting me be me and find myself over the past couple years. Thank you for allowing me to live a life that has freedoms because of YouTube. If you're not happy doing with what you're doing, find something that will make you happy. Go after it. If somebody says you can't do it, for 4 years, people said I could never do YouTube. People said you will never have a YouTube channel. You'll never even get 100 subs. You'll never make a dime. Philip DeFranco, What the Buck, all those guys back then. I wanted that, because content creation is something that puts the power in your hands. You don't have to wait around for a boss. You don't have to wait around for somebody to tell you what to do. You are the creator. You can be the creator. That's what YouTube is. We're all creators. It lets us express ourselves. And I'm going to do it in a little different way. Hope you guys stick along for the journey. Hope you guys even enjoyed this video. And until next time, it's your boy Tubby Emu. And I'm probably going to go lay down because I'm pretty tired from that walk. What am I kidding? I'm not. I'm excited and ready for the next one. And I hope you're excited for the journey. Until next time, we will see you all later.